This is a Republican and a Democrat talking about what Speaker Johnson is doing in order to protect international pedophiles and stop the release of the Epstein list and the Epstein files.
House Speaker Mike Johnson clearly would rather that this not happen. I think it's a fair thing to say. I want to play you his response to the House discharge petition today and get your response to it in terms of how you understand where things stand. Here's what Mike Johnson had to say earlier.
So the discharge petition from Thomas Massie and Ro Khanna, I hope I'm using the right word, will ripen soon?
Well, no, I guess it would if they get the right signature.
If they get the signature,
but it's
ripen
now
soon.
a moot point. It's not even necessary. I mean,
You don't think it's going to happen?
There may be a floor vote of one measure or another. We have our own resolutions to do all this, but I don't. It's sort of not necessary at the point because the administration is already doing this.
So that's the line, that the administration is already doing everything, so there's no purpose in this. Are you ready to throw in the towel?
No, it's hardly a document release. Most of the documents they released are already publicly available. And what Mike Johnson is doing by having his own resolution is to give political cover to those people who aren't supporting the effort by Ro Khanna and I. But here's the problem. When people go through this trove of documents, the political cover is going to go away and they're going to be exposed once again. I think you were right when you said this is the equivalent of the Pam Bondi binders being handed out. They're only going to increase the outrage. And in the meantime, you've got these survivors who are still not getting their justice. By the way, Mike Johnson has panned the legislative effort by Ro Khanna and I, saying it's poorly drafted. But he took 3 pages out of our bill and put them verbatim in his bill. Completely cribbed them, but he took the teeth out of it is what he did. So he's got a meaningless resolution to provide a fig leaf to the people who are afraid to stand up for these survivors.
Yeah, that's extraordinarily conservative Republican Massie speaking there about this, the Speaker of the House and his attempts to assist the remaining Republicans in their effort to dodge the question of should we release these files. The administration is already doing it. Speaker Johnson, doing what? Donald Trump said the Justice Department has done everything that it should do by re-releasing 33,000 files that we already had out of hundreds of thousands, I believe. What's the administration doing, Speaker Johnson? Guys, it's literally this simple. If you're on the Republican side of the aisle, if you're on the MAGA side of the aisle, and you're one of these people that keep screaming into their phones on Facebook and Twitter and Truth Social and TikTok and Instagram, release the files. We want to see the files. We want to see the list. Your people are the ones preventing you from seeing it, not the Democrats. The Republicans have the control in the House. The Republicans have the control in the Senate, and the Republicans have the White House. Hell, they even have a 6-3 conservative Supreme Court. They could release any and all of that list if they wanted to today. The only people that are preventing the American public from seeing the Epstein files and the Epstein list are the Republicans. Period.